All right, greetings everyone. My name is Antonio Malik, and I will be your host today for Legacy Lounge. And my co-host, Teresa Michelle. Today we will be talking about our favorite subject, that's black love. That's the relationships between black men and black women. Seems like there's a lot of turmoil going on right now because no one is listening. Everybody wants to talk. No one wants to see the other one side. So we're going to delve deep into this subject, and we're going to try to make everything lovely with couples. All right. Just chill for a minute, listen to the intro music. I hope you enjoy it, and we'll be right back with you. Thank you. Right. Welcome everyone to Legacy Lounge. I'm your host, Antonio Malik.
And I am your co host, Teresa Michelle.
All right, so we're gonna kind of delve deep, in a little bit of time that we're gonna take today concerning couples and marriage. There's a lot going on today. We got it's a lot of dysfunctional things going on with couples and men and
Yes.
women these days. Women are saying they don't need men. Men, flying from in the United States are flying to other countries to find their wife because basically, for some reason, people are not getting along. So, that being said, was there anything you wanted to start off with, or any comments before we get started, Miss Teresa Michelle?
No, babe, I'll let you go ahead and get us going with your statistics and then we'll go from there. And I'll do a little bit talking a little bit later on. That's okay.
All right, that's fine with me. So first, I'm gonna share my screen with you guys. I'm gonna show you, I guess, the statistics that were from the United States Census Bureau when it comes down to the marital status and one parent family groups, and this was from 2022. All right, let's see if we can get that here. All right. All right, should be able to see the screen right now. So you see that, and I'm going to scroll down a little bit. So looks like we have 51 to 41%, 51% women that were
Never
single,
married.
never married, that are
Hmm.
single parents, and we have 41%, men that were basically never married and are single parents.
And then you have 29% of of single mothers who are divorced. And then you have 38% of single fathers who are divorced.
And looks like we're kind of even on they separated single parents, men and women, at 16%.
And then you have the widowed. The mothers are 4%, and the fathers represent 5% of widows.
All right, so man, that looks kind of real bad to me. I mean, what you think, Teresa? What do you think about that?
Yeah, the family, just the idea of family has changed so tremendously within the last couple of decades. You find more and more single parents raising children, and I think it leaves the children a little, they miss something without when they don't have both parents in the home. It's very important to have both, and that's why it's important for us to talk about this topic, babe, because
Hmm.
uh,
I agree.
mothers and fathers and men and women need to learn, especially in the African American community, the Black community. We need to learn how to get along with each other because we really shouldn't be enemies of one another. We need each other to actually survive in this world.
I agree 100%. But I mean, but the fact is right now, for some reason, you know, we're just not getting along. Men and women are just not getting along for some reason, and it can be dealing with a lot with social media and I mean
Hmm.
expectations. I
Yes.
mean, just going overboard with a lot of things right now. People, are listening to people who are not qualified. I mean, and giving bad directions, bad advice. But that being said, I would like to share something else with share my screen, and there's a little short video that I received through Instagram from someone. I just want to share it. I mean, it'll have the comments on there, whatever. But I mean, you can read it if you want to, or basically, only thing I'm interested in right now is basically the video itself. And here we go. We're gonna look at a short video.
And then we'll come back and we'll talk about what's discussed in the video.
All right, and here we go. Let's see here. Let's see here. All right, so here's the video. We're gonna take a quick look at this and listen to what these this couple was saying here. They've been married for 49 years. That
Qualifies them to know about the topic of marriage for sure.
absolutely, I agree 100%. So listen to those who are vetted. You know what I mean? Not folks that don't know what in the hell they talking about. And here we go. I first got married, I told her, I said, hey, if you get mad at me or we get upset, you don't want me sleeping in the bed with you because you're mad, I'll sleep on the sofa. I'll go in the next room. You ain't going to your mom, and I'm not running to my mom. We ain't running and telling them nothing that's happening in here because this is between you and me. So I really believe that real strongly. I think the whole concept of love, commitment, and marriage is not in its proper place today because I think a lot of females feel like love is butterflies in your stomach and looking perfect all the time, and he's smelling good, and he treating you, like royalty all the time. That's not reality. But a lot of women and men, I think, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, go into relationships with the wrong idea about what it comes with. Okay, and here's the thing that's different for us too. It's not just a feeling when you love somebody. It's a decision that you've chosen this person and you're going to be committed to this person. And there are going to be tests, trials, struggles. You're not going to always agree on the same thing. But today it just seems like the mind said, okay, this ain't working no more. I'm out. See, this is the thing. The problem I think with relationships today is people are too selfish. It's all about them. So I get ready to leave the house. He's got my glasses sitting on my purse. You see what I'm When we first got married, all right, so that's it. That's it. And I would like to give him. I would like to give him a round of applause for that.
Yay. Yes.
Yeah. All right. So, what you think about that? What do you think about that,
I love
Teresa?
it. I love it. I love it. I totally agree, babe, with what the sister is saying, or the wife in this video. She is right on point about marriage, because it seems like today the modern woman, or the so-called modern woman, is more interested in the wedding day instead of the marriage itself. Marriage is a commitment, and when you take those vows, for better or for worse, most people these days only mean for better, because soon as the worst comes along, they take flight and leave the relationship. But if you want to have a truly healthy relationship, a healthy marriage, you're going to go through some storms. You're going to go through some trials, and you have to go through the fire in order to get to the true love and the true gold, to bring out the gold in the relationship.
Absolutely, I agree. But some marriage vows don't have a better or for worse though, and but basically it's the same. It's the same concept. You know what I mean? I mean, basically, you do have to get along to be together. I mean, I wouldn't want anyone to get into a marriage where it's just overwhelming and basically they just can't deal with the situation because sometimes I mean that it bring the worst out in people and it can be violence and abuse and everything. So we're not talking about that. We're talking about people
Yes.
that got some common sense. They basically vetted the person before they basically got real serious with them. They talked. They basically understood each other's needs and were open and basically they discussed everything with one another and was open and honest before they decide to move to
Yeah.
the next level. Because I mean, sometimes people people don't always tell you the truth. You get with somebody crazy, they had that monster until until about a month later, and then once you didn't lay down with them and if
Mhm.
that's the case, or you didn't got emotionally involved with them, basically like, I got you now, and the
Hmm.
monster comes out. We're talking about for men and women. So that basically that's it. You know.
That's right. And, it's really important, like you were saying, to make sure you're compatible with the person. And I'm speaking to the ladies out there, you know, a lot of the modern women are making these lists of what they want. And a lot of the characteristics that you want in a man are so superficial. He has to be tall. He has to make six figures and that sort of thing. And we totally leave out because like what I wanted and what I have in my husband, he's compassionate, he's loyal, he
Well,
he,
thank you.
he it's true. He's a protector. That's a big one for me. I never, if someone was to break into our home, I never have to worry about trying to go take care of it. He's gonna get up and go see what's going on. He's always a
Darn right.
protector of me, and we need to look at those type of characteristics for men. I know we're saying we want to be equal to men, and we're not
There's
equally
no
equal in
such thing.
strength.
There's no
You
such
know,
thing.
men and women can be equal, but we have different roles, and I think that's where we're getting it mixed up. Especially in the household. My husband is the man of the house. He's the protector. He's he provides. He makes sure that whatever is needed in our home that we have. He even fixes things, which is wonderful. And so I think that when you looking to marry someone, you need to look at more qualities than just what they can give you financially and how good they look.
Right, because sometimes I mean couples, you know, if a man really truly cares about you and has your best interest at heart and loves you or whatever, even if he isn't doing so good right then,
Hmm.
he'll basically he can make it happen. He's not going to be lazy. He's
Hmm.
going to make sure that he does his part. You know, and that's a real man right there. So for all you ladies out there now, this and it's not. I hope you take this. And listen. There's no way for you to really say what a real man is without being a man. Another man basically has to tell his sons how to be a man, and basically
Hmm.
learns the tender parts from his mother.
That's right.
And you know that's just my opinion on that. And you know there we go. All right. So did you have anything else that you wanted to add to this before we end this session?
No, I think we've summed it up. We hope that all of you that are looking for love, that you find that mate that's going to be that one for you, and that that you're compatible with, and you can grow old together and create memories.
And I tell you, basically, it only gets better
Hmm.
as you both stay together longer. You go through your rough patches. They usually say the first 5 years is the rough patch, and we're qualified. Both of us are qualified to talk about that. I've been married before,
and
and
and so have I, and this is our second marriage, and number two is the charm, for sure.
it is, and I tell you, basically, you become more friends after more and more friends after the first 5 years. You really get to know who you're with, and there's a lot of beauty in that. You
Yes,
respect each other a lot more. Um, you get to basically know this person's behaviors, their appetites, and basically a mindset. And it's nothing better than to have someone with you that's your friend,
yes,
friend for
absolutely.
life. All right. Well, that being said, we're gonna give ourselves a round of applause, cheers, whatever, because I think we've shared some important information with everybody. Please, if you basically subscribe to the channel if you like what you heard today, and
Click that like
click
button
that
as
like
well.
button. Let us know. Give us that thumbs up, and hey, I think we did all right. It's our first show. It can't help but to get better.
Keep looking for more videos from the Legacy Lounge.
And this has been your host, Antonio Malik.
And co-host Teresa Michelle.
Everybody have a nice and functional relationship. Love each other. And I wish you all have a great day. Thank you.